Hey everyone, in this video I will be showing you the new weapon skins recently added to Guild Wars 2. The first set of weapon skins is called the Fused Weapon Set, and this can be acquired from a merchant in Lion's Arch. The merchant is located right here in the bottom right corner, just southwest of the Far Shore waypoint. And the name of the NPC you have to talk to is the Vigil Weapons Specialist. Each of these weapon sets has a glow animation while equipped and then gets an additional burning animation when wielded. So this first weapon right here is the Fused Axe skin. And these are not actual weapons. They are skins that you have to transmog onto other items. You do this by double clicking them and then picking the item that you want the skin to go to. Next we have the Fused Dagger skin. The Fused Focus skin. The Fused Greatsword skin. The Fused Hammer skin. The Fused Longbow skin.
I serve the Vigil. The Vigil serves Tyria.
The Fused Mace skin. The Fused Pistol skin. The Fused Rifle skin. The Fused Scepter skin. The Fused Shield skin. The Fused Shortbow skin. The Fused Axe skin. The Fused Staff skin.
Consider me an ally.
The Fused Sword skin. The Fused Torch skin.
Go ahead, hit me.
And the Fused Warhorn skin. Now each of these are purchased using Fused Weapon Claim tickets, so you will need one of those for each skin that you acquire. That is it for the Fused Weapon set, so let's move over to the next new weapon set. Alright, now let's take a look at the new guild weapons. These are actual weapons and not just skins like the previous set. These can be found from any Guild Commendation trader, but the one in Lion's Arch is the one I'm at. Can be found in the Traders Forum right outside the bank where I am. And the name of this NPC is the Tyrian Explorer Allreed. So you talk to him, then you go down to the weapons tab on the left, and you see all these weapons. They cost 3 gold each plus a different amount of Guild Commendations. The Guild Commendations don't look completely consistent. Most of the two-handers cost 7. Most of the one-handed cost 5, but there are a couple that cost 4. Possibly these are just things that aren't used as frequently or something like that. We have the shield. Well, it looks like it's just the offhands that cost 4 actually, which is the shield, the torch, and the warhorn, along with the focus. So let's take a look at each of these. First, we have the Guild Broad Axe. These weapons do not have an animation, unlike the previous set of skins, as you can see here. And most of the weapons in this set have a very heavy metal look to them. They look like they're big and bulky and made of really heavy metal. So that is the Broad Axe. Next we look at the Compound Bow, which is the longbow. The Reflex Bow, which is the short bow. The Razor, which is a dagger. And pretty much all of the blades in the set have this strange look to them that makes it look like half of it's missing. There's not a pointed edge really, it's just a flat cut on each blade, which you will see when I get to the various swords. The Guild Focus. The Sunderer, which is a great sword and has that same effect on the edge of the blade. It looks like it's been cut off. The Crusher, which is the two-handed hammer.
You've got gold, right?
The Spear. The Pummeler, which is the mace.
More violence, I say, less violence. Seize the moment.
The Quick Shot, which is the pistol.
More violence, less violence.
The Sharp Shot, which is the rifle. The Truncheon, which is the scepter. The Tower Shield.
I know your face from my dream.
The Harpoon Gun. The Pillar, which is a staff. The Spatha, which is a one-handed sword. And again, it has that effect that makes it look like the blade has been cut off partway. The Flame, which is a torch. The Trident.
Seek and you shall find.
and the War Caller, which is a war horn. Although I have to say I don't really know how you would blow into this war horn considering that there is no opening on the bottom. But yeah, I guess that's the war horn. And now let's go over and take a look at the last set of weapons. Alright, last but not least, we will be checking out the Super Adventure Box skins. These will have something to do with a minigame that will be released in, I believe, April. In the April 1st update, if I'm not mistaken. These are currently in the PvP locker, so we can take a quick look at them. Although this is the only place they can be seen at this point in time. And I do not believe that they are currently available for all of the weapon types, so bear with me as I find the ones that are actually available. Alright, so here's one. This is the Super Greatsword. It's a pretty crazy looking skin. Let me take off all of my armor so you can get a better look, although it shouldn't really be obstructing anything too much. So that is the Super Greatsword skin. Doesn't look like they have one for the Warhammer. The Harpoon. Here we go, the Longbow skin, the Super Longbow skin. These all pretty much look like something pulled out of Tron for the most part. Like they're made of light. And I'm not really sure what exactly, in what capacity we'll see these in the game. But I'm still going to show them off. I don't see a pistol skin. I do not see a rifle skin, and I will also mention that the fused skins are here in the PvP locker as well, the ones that I showed at the beginning of the video. Here we have the Super Shield. And these do have a awesome looking animation to them. It's like light moving around them. Here we have the short bow. I'm definitely going to need to go back and show the first two with the animations turned on because I forgot to do that and they look a hell of a lot better with the animation. I do not see a spear. Here we have a staff. It looks like it has a bird sitting on a perch on top. That's pretty cool. Although it's a lot harder to tell that it's a bird when the animation is turned on. Hey, it looks... Now that is awesome. The bird is actually moving. It moves its head and flaps its wings. Here we have the sword. I do not see a torch. I do not see a trident or a war horn. So let's go back to those first two. They were the longbow and the greatsword, I believe. So here is the longbow animation that I forgot to show. There was not a hammer. Okay. And here is the greatsword animation that I forgot to show. So, as far as I know, these aren't going to be like normal skins in the game. Although, since they're in the locker, you may be able to get them in PvP. I do not believe you will be able to get them in PvE, aside from when participating in the minigame they will be part of, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. And that is pretty much it for all of the new skins that have recently been added to Guild Wars 2. If you want to check any of these out in game for yourself and preview them on your characters, feel free. The PvP locker is right here in the Heart of the Mists. If you are not someone who does PvP but want to come check them out, that is where you'll find them. So I hope you enjoyed this preview of all of the new skins, and thank you for watching.